Welcome, everybody, to Wigspitter MMA DFS podcast. I'm your host, Jeff, aka Wigspitter, aka Wiggy Wiggleson. You can find me on Twitter at JEFPO. If you're not already a Wigspitter.com subscriber, head on over to Wigspitter.com and you can pick up some of these packages here. MMA single event pass is only $4.99. You'll get access to the premium articles, a visual graphic that has all the live Vegas odds, matchups, all their statistics that are geared more towards mixed martial arts. Live stream day of the event with Q&A at the end of the show. Also, you can pick up a all sports monthly pass for $24.99. You'll gain access to all these sports: NHL and NFL and Major League Baseball, NBA, PGA, NASCAR, college football, and of course MMA. That will include written articles by our experts, premium access to the Slack chat, which you will not get on a single event pass or a day pass. You'll have to have an all sports monthly pass or higher. And then also you'll get projection models, strategy sessions, and live streams. Now let's jump right into UFC 229. There's a lot of great contests for this. Let's go ahead and check this out. Let's go into the $10. As you can see, the prize payout is $100,000 to first place. Everybody wants a piece of that. The prize payout is pretty solid all the way top to bottom. As long as you do a proper lineup construction. Cashing shouldn't be bad. I think first place is probably going to tie multiple times, but I'd rather tie it for $100,000 than cash, definitely. So let's go right into drafting a team. There's going to be two different strategies. I think a lot of people are going to go with either Conor or Khabib. Those, especially at their salaries, it's going to be fairly chalky. I think it's going to be a solid fight. I don't think it's going to finish early. If it does, it's going to be like in the third or fourth round, with McGregor getting tired from getting mauled by the Russian bear Khabib Nurmagomedov. But that's going to be an easy way to start your lineups with either Khabib, your GPP lineups with either Khabib or Conor. But I'm going to give you two. I'm going to give you a few other ways to go. I like Ovince Priu. He's going to be. He's one of those guys that has derailed hype trains before. I'm not saying Dominic Reyes is a hype train, but he is 9-0. But he hasn't fought very seasoned competition. So I think Ovince Priu is a good place to start your roster lineup. He does have knockout potential. He does have submission upside. And he has been knocked out himself. So there is a little bit of risk there. But, of course, you want that boom or bust type play, especially if you're going into a GPP. Now, the second guy that you should start your lineup with is, I want to say it's Alan Patrick. This guy is a takedown machine. When you, especially in MMA, for example, like in Major League Baseball, you want guys who hit home runs. You want pitchers that have multiple strikeouts and the innings. Takedowns is huge. If you look at the scoring here, takedowns, each takedown is 5 points. As you can see there, knockdowns are 10. Reversal sweeps 5 points. Advances 3 points. He's going up against the guy Scott Holtzman, he's a grappler himself. Definitely worth a GPP flyer on his own, because Patrick isn't necessarily a finisher. Majority of his fights go to decision. If you notice, his striking is horrible, but if you look at his output, his scoring output, 98, 7,700, 1,000. Or I'm sorry, 107. It's still early for me on the West Coast here, so he has been finished himself, but Scott Holtzman isn't necessarily a finisher. So you take that in consideration. Look at this: 9 takedowns, 5 takedowns, 5 takedowns, 6 advances, 6 advances, 10 advances. If this is going to be a grappling heavy affair, which if you look at Scott Holtzman, same thing. Look at this: 7 takedowns, 5 advances, 2 takedowns, 1 advance, 3 takedowns, 1 advance, right? In a decision loss, he scored 51 points. So Scott Holtzman, for me, is definitely a cash viable punt at 7,100. He's also a GPP flyer because he could definitely surprise Alan Patrick, but I think Alan Patrick is just going to big brother him and go from there. All right, and then the third guy that I am targeting for the 3 picks here is where'd he go? Jussier Formiga. I think him going up against Sergio Pettis. Sergio Pettis is definitely a point fighter. He's very durable. He's got a karate base, so he's gonna be able to give Formiga a decent challenge. But I think Formiga is gonna be able to land the takedowns, get the advances, and definitely work for the submission. But I like Formiga. I like all 3 of these guys here to start your lineup with: Ovince St. Preux, Alan Patrick, and Jussier Formiga. I think Formiga is just going to be too much for Sergio Pettis in this fight. And at Sergio Pettis' price, 8,600, I'd rather go with the underdog. At 8,600, he's definitely going to need a finish, and majority of his fights go to decision. That's the way I'm leaning more towards Jussier Formiga. And then a bonus pick. This fight here, Aspen Ladd and Tonya Evinger. I'm leaning towards Aspen Ladd. Right? And the reason being is, for one, she's a beast on the mat. She's a very strong grappler. The only issue is if she can make weight. That's the only thing. If she doesn't make weight, there's going to be an issue. Tonya Evinger, I'm not going to go into that, but there's a lot of different ways you can go, especially in your roster build. This is 3 guys you can start your lineup with and feel comfortable that you're going to have a solid base. Like I said, if you're not already a Wigspitter.com subscriber, make sure you hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. I appreciate you listening to me talk about MMA and DFS. I look forward to seeing you guys in the live stream on Saturday, October 6th. I know this video came out early. I just want to make sure I get the content out and then give you guys plenty of time. If you guys want to hit me up on Twitter, like I said, it's at JFPO. You can follow us on Twitter as well at wise_take. Head on over to Wigspitter.com and pick up your packages, whether it be an MMA single event pass for only $4.99, or you can just jump up to the All Sport monthly pass. We have a lot of people crashing the top of the leaderboards when it comes to GPPs in NFL. Major League Baseball is still going for a couple more days. NBA's right around the corner. NHL starts soon. PGA, of course. NASCAR. All these things, man, you get in your monthly pass. So, as always, I'm Wigspitter. Have fun and make that money. And I look forward to seeing you guys in the Slack chat.
Yeah.